After coming together and deciding that an infiltration mission would be the best course forward, the party returned to Adrissa Pendergrast to attempt another round of diplomacy. Cyrane's diplomacy granted them information regarding the apauku stones that empower magic and access to Adrissa's spellbook. Cyrane's diplomacy also granted him special access to Adrissa's assets in her tent, but actions have consequences. Let's just say there will be a new tribe member in about 9 months. Put it that way.
She's taking more than a mammoth home.
Hey! But yes, speaking of that, the goal is for the party to help Adrissa get a mammoth, and instead of taking a mammoth from the Broken Tusk tribe, they're going to be infiltrating the Burning Mammoth camp that is pursuing the Broken Tusk, basically going back trying to use the magic at the other location, which is known to be an old battleground, which they have yet to make their way to, but that's where we're going to pick up today. The party is preparing to travel to the old battleground so that Adrissa can use the stone to aid them in their infiltration. As it is the following morning, the 14th of Frast, 4721. Unfortunately, Niall. Before I forget, right at the end of the last session, Niall and Hardgerm, you guys found an interesting mountain flower.
Yes. I
Right?
completely forgot about that.
So this mountain flower can be used. This might make Ardina happy more than the two of you, because I don't believe any of you are alchemists. As it can be used to make 8 leaden leg. Leaden leg is a unique little. I'll go ahead and read it out to you. Or you guys can find it. I'll read it out though. So leaden leg is a. Oh, come on now. It is an alchemical injury poison. Once injected, this synthetic toxin sinks into the extremities, numbing them to near paralysis. So essentially, the nectar can be heated, melted down, and made into a toxin from this mountain flower. It has a saving throw of DC 20 Fortitude, and its stage 1 is 1d10 poison, 5-foot status penalty to movement speed. Stage 2 is 2d6, 10-foot status penalty, and stage 3 is 2d6 poison with a 20-foot status penalty to speed. So you use this if you're trying to slow something down. And it's enough to make 8 of them.
Okay.
They do not need very much, as generally speaking, it's like it wasn't like one mountain flower. Like you guys found a small sprig bush like that hung over the side. Okay. And you're like, oh, there's like at least 15 of the basically you guys know the heads of these flowers. You're like, hey, I know Ardina could use those.
We just start pocketing
We pick them up. Yep.
Yeah, and the dwarves look at you like, huh? They're like, they don't know any better. But you guys make your way. You guys gather these flowers as you guys walk back down to the camp, poking fun at Cyrane the entire way, and congratulating him, I hope, at the same time as you guys.
Well, I don't know if we know that.
We don't know that part, but
I'm saying in terms of
fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
getting to have fun in the first place.
Have fun.
Exactly.
Doing good work. Diplomacy, that's fine.
Exactly.
Yes. As
Mm.
So with that, you guys get back to the camp. Do you guys want to go ahead, or do Niall or do you guys want to RP out the fact that you guys found these flowers for Ardina?
Yeah. Niall would definitely approach Ardina and say, look, we found these flowers. They have some toxic properties, I believe. It seems like maybe someone trained in alchemy would be able to grind them down into something that we could use to slow down a creature.
Yeah, he would definitely look over and see the flower and be like, oh, that couldn't be. And he walks over, rubbing his hands together excitedly as he takes it, checking the petals and the stems. He's like, it is. Oh, how much did you get?
We.
What? What do we get?
Oh my god.
You see her terms like ready to trade.
They step in front, just cut me off. Yeah.
Hold on.
Ardita would look at her, kind of tilt his head, and say, "I think you're already wearing what you got."
I got 8.
Got enough for 8, asshole. Here you go. Just throws him the small pouch. Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah, he would gladly take it and start grinding down and be like, "Oh, this is going to be great. This makes a poison that nearly paralyzes its victim after injection. We can go ahead and use blow darts, maybe use on some burning mammoths or any other creatures."
So here's the cool part. One use for ammunition is 1 to 10 pieces of ammunition. And in terms of weapons, it is 1 for 1. So I generally would suggest putting on ammunition over. Now the way it works is like, if you miss with let's say you put poison on a weapon, if you miss, nothing happens. If you critically miss, I rule it that nothing happens. Rules as written is the poison falls off. I think that's ridiculous. But if you hit or critically hit with it, then it's used, it's consumed. Whether they succeed or not, it is consumed, unfortunately. So, but it's the same as if you hit them with a dart or an arrow too. So keep that in mind.
The best part is I don't even need a blowgun because I can literally hold a dart and use my telekinetic projectile spell.
Yeah,
Correct.
You do have an archer.
That is true.
Oh no, trust me, the archer is going to be getting a lot of this.
Yeah.
You have 2.
He just tends to run up front.
Cyrane just tends to stab more than he does arch.
Fair.
That's fair.
But if 8 and 1 can be 1 to 10 arrows, I mean that's
It's a lot
and
of
darts.
ammunition.
He could literally use 2 and just give both of us 10 and be like, "Go to town, you 2."
Yep.
I mean, it could potentially do 80
Ammunition.
projectiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Which is,
I mean, more likely it's going to be more like 40, but
So I'll put it in your guys's.
oh yeah, he's going to start crafting pretty much right away.
Okay, just go ahead and give me a crafting check, real quick, because this is pretty simple. Because you already have the way I'm gonna rule is because you're not having to like figure out the formula and you just have the materials. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna charge you for it because you already have the materials.
Oh, perfect. 17.
17 is a success. So,
Oh yeah.
let's say throughout the rest of the morning before you guys make your final plans to head out, you guys can. You guys are set with the leaden leg.
Yeah.
So you guys are good there.
Her Jim's going to be keeping an eye out for flowers and things, so the next time she's like, "Okay, what are you going to give me?"
I'm becoming a trader. You're like a bartering.
Right.
Trying to barter with her, okay, what do I get out of this?
He's teaching Hard Germ these awful skills.
Okay, so let's see. So you guys would be gathered. So it's still the morning. So it's about 11 in the morning. Okay, so you guys are going to be doing an infiltration, which is essentially. Have you guys? Have I explained an infiltration to you guys before?
Please
Like
remind
the actual
us.
system
I
of
don't
an
know.
infiltration?
No.
I don't
It
remember.
might be a while, so we probably
Okay,
still
no,
need
that's
to
fine.
remember.
Education corner. So an infiltration. You guys ever wanted to do like especially in tabletop role playing game systems? I think this is a huge flaw that a lot of people overlook. So like you ever wanted to do like a bank heist or go rob the thing or go get the item and make it out, but actually playing that like round for round, there's too much room for error and ridiculousness, right? Well, the way an infiltration works is it's a race against the clock, point versus points. You have infiltration points and you have awareness points. If you reach a certain awareness, basically there's different tiers of awareness, and if you get to the max, the infiltration fails.
Oh, okay.
You have obstacles, like any kind of infiltration. If you watch Ocean's 11 or anything. So like for you guys, your first obstacles you guys would go up against is like the phase 1 of the infiltration would be getting in. So I'll let you know, and I'll remind you again when we get there. you can go through the guard post, and getting past the guard post, you can use a deception check, diplomacy check, or stealth. However, the DC is different for different skills. You don't know what the DC is set to, so it could be harder, it could be easier, right? As well as weaving between the herd animals is another way you could get inside of the camp. And that would be a nature check, or if you have wild empathy, like a druid, you could use your diplomacy, and that'd be the only reason you could use diplomacy, is trying to keep them calm, right? And so essentially, you get past the different phases of an obstacle. The obstacles grant you the infiltration points. So as long as you get to the max infiltration points before the max awareness points goes up, you win, right?
Okay.
But things can get complicated is like, if you critically fail an obstacle, it could trigger a complication. Like, let's say you guys, because like one of the things you can do before you go there is you can scout the location and you can try and secure disguises. Because you guys have encountered the Burning Mammoth multiple times, you guys can try to impersonate the Burning Mammoth.
I think the only one who actually can is Cyrane, though.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, hey, it's there. It's there.
We can just, do the
Not
two
Nihilus.
kobolds in a trench coat.
That would be probably us.
I'm going to be walking up looking like leather face with a human face over my muzzle.
Yeah.
Hello, fellow human.
Hello, human.
Hello there.
And you have to be on top.
I remember,
Carters
yeah.
carry you.
Yeah.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so you have different ways of approaching obstacles. So if you critically succeed an obstacle, you get 2 infiltration points. If you succeed, you get 1. If you fail, you gain an awareness point. If you critically fail, you get 2 awareness points. So again, it's just a race against the awareness versus infiltration clock.
Okay.
And when you reach, like I said, when you reach certain awareness tiers, that's when complications occur. But if you critically succeed certain obstacles, or you do perform a certain level, then you can unlock opportunities that allow you to maybe even skip certain obstacles.
Nice.
So essentially it's a race against infiltration points and gaining awareness points. So you want to get the amount of infiltration points you need before the max awareness points. You do not know what either is. That's the scary part. So with how I put this, with the preparation phase, which is you guys can choose to scout the location or secure disguises. What that does is if you succeed with those activities, they grant you an edge point. An edge point pretty much works like a hero point for the group. You guys can choose when to use one. And what it does is it allows you to just choose to succeed at a obstacle instead. Doesn't mean you necessarily overcome the obstacle, because an obstacle could have multiple points to overcome it. It could be a group check, or it could be just an individual check.
It just could help our chances.
Correct. It doesn't just mean you just, we're just going to skip.
No.
No, don't work that way.
It's just like getting +1s on attacks.
Yeah.
It's not that you're going to hit, but it certainly helps.
Increases your chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So, as you guys prepare and you guys head out, because you guys have to travel for a few days. You guys got to travel for a few days. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 series of checks as you guys, I'm assuming, don't want to keep the camp there too long. You guys are trying to boot scoot there as fast as you can.
Yes.
So the first thing you guys need to do is secure the old battleground, because that's where the effigy that Ardina and I believe it was Cyrane or Niall. It was Niall too. I think both of you guys saw it.
It was Niall and me.
Yeah, correct. Saw the
Spellcasters.
other effigy that had the power of having that elongated transmutation ability.
Yep.
Right, so like basically long range magic. You can just use your magic super long range.
Wasn't there a spooky thing that was telling us to come secret?
Yeah,
powers?
Yeah,
it's like a lich or something.
Yeah.
No, it's not a lich.
It was something like that. I don't know.
I wish it was lit. It'd be cool.
Oh.
But it'd be level 12 at minimum, so it wouldn't be cool. It'd be cool, but not cool at the same time. It told you, if you truly seek power, come to me.
Well, that's ominous, but okay.
Yeah. Or no, so if you wish to seek true power, come find me.
Yes.
Is what it said. Okay. And so it kind of gave you like that, like your vision just flies across the horizon and you see the thing. Right?
Just unleash hard germ on it. That's it.
It'll wrestle it to the ground. Probably.
They will handle the problem.
Great.
Okay. So, yeah, I said, so you guys are boot scooting to the old battleground so that you guys can secure the old battleground and then head over to the burning mammoth so that you guys can try and steal a mammoth from the burning mammoth. Holy cow.
Oh, I know, it's crazy. It's so crazy, it just might work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, so that's the beauty of it is it's actually like a balanced system that allows you to do all that without having to do all those single individual
The turn
things.
orders, because that was such a pain in the
Well,
ass.
there's still turn order, but it runs really
Yeah.
well because it's a very easy system to
I meant more
follow.
so like the combat. You're like, okay, well, we need this person in this place. It's like, well, I rolled
Oh,
too
yeah, no,
low
no,
on
no, no.
initiative.
Yeah, it's brutal.
So it certainly helps.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna
I sent
prepare
it
for the
to
infiltration
Discord.
yet because you guys need to get to the old battleground first. So we're gonna do one set of checks to get to the battleground, and then another one after you guys go to the battleground to make it over. So because you guys are gonna be what I'm gonna be called hustling, so you guys are gonna be moving 2 hexes in a day.
Okay.
So you guys can move your ass. So the thing is, this will be a fortitude check to see if you guys are fatigued. Your DC is 10.
Got it.
It is 10 fortitude. This is just, you guys are just moving and moving. Just to see if basically any of you guys are just
I don't want
out
to
of shape.
I believe in you.
Well, since I got Bone Crusher, I definitely win on him.
Yep.
So that's going to be a 15.
Easy.
24.
24. Easy.
I see Andrew's face.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. that a one?
Are you about to use your coin?
Oh, that -1 con.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a
Dude.
0?
Do I want to? Do I want to use my coin right now?
How bad is fatigue? Like, what is that?
So
do?
fatigue is you can't use exploration activities,
Okay.
which means you guys wouldn't be able to hustle, but you guys have to rest the night anyway.
So we just let him rest.
So
for a little
what fatigue will do is, should you get into combat, you'll have a -1 AC you can't get rid of.
Since it would feasibly be possible, seeing him get tired, could I just put him on breaker and then I can?
And you rolled a total of 24?
I rolled a
What'd
total of
15.
15. And then I could just roll my own fortitude as well.
'Cause I
Give me,
rolled a
yeah,
grand
so what we're going to
total
do is I'll let Ardina roll fortitude. So you saw Cyrane get tired, you put Cyrane on there, so now Ardina has to roll his own fortitude.
Well, that's a 24.
Critical success.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll allow it as you guys make it there, and
I rolled so the DC was 10. Yeah, I have 9 fortitude. I have a 26.
Critical
Woo!
success.
I was gonna say Hardrum
No,
could always
no.
just pick you up and carry you.
You don't understand. I was 1 below the DC. I rolled a fucking 9.
but that's why everyone has their own talents.
Yeah, buddy, you stab the shit out of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
When combat or sexy time starts, you're the
Oh my god.
This is Cyrane toe phase.
right.
He's too tired from the previous night's activities there.
That's
Or
okay.
days.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
He works so hard in diplomacy.
While riding, and I know now I lose half the time since he rode on Breaker, but while riding Breaker, could I continue to work on that leaden leg, especially with the walking cauldron?
Oh no, you guys, the leaden leg's done.
Oh,
Like I said, because you
perfect.
the way I'm gonna put it is because you guys found like a source and it didn't come from like a general monster part or anything like that. I made the crafting time far shorter because
Okay.
you found like what I would call like I guess like a catalyst ingredient, if you would, like some like that. Like basically you were able to craft faster with it. And I'm gonna be trying to introduce a few more catalyst things like that, so you guys can quick craft some stuff.
Mhm.
You know,
Perfect.
just because this is already an awesome crafting
Yeah.
campaign, and I want to keep that vibe going. And like I said, I want to reward little things like that, like, oh, you find Mounflower. How useful could Mounflower be? Oh, apparently extremely useful. I love things like that. So anyway, you guys make it to the hex that is the old battleground, unbeknownst to you, of course. But let's see. So it becomes dawn of the 16th of Farast. All right. As Cyrane fights off the exhaustion. Feeling a bit tuckered out, which makes sense because he had to perform,
He had some good horizontal diplomacy going on the other day.
Her germ just patch. You're like, it's okay. Pollination's kind of tough.
He left his electrolytes with her.
Got him. All right.
He's just glaring at Hard Germ right now.
Now we'll look between the two and say, it's very natural. Don't feel ashamed. You did good work. We're on this mission because of you. And then he glances.
And then he glares at Niall.
What are they upset about?
Son of a bitch.
Ardina about to open his mouth, deciding better, close it, and keep walking.
I feel like Ardina's been on the receiving end of many intense Cyrane glances at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys move into the area, or I should say, towards, as you guys are kind of exploring this hex, like this, this 10-mile area, you find these small series of hills where there's a bunch of debris, splintered wood, and broken rock in the area. And you even see a few weapons that look clearly like they're from outsider, what we would call, like battle axes, things like that, like, double-headed axes, which is like not typical primitive style weaponry.
War weapons.
You see like halberds and things like, you're like, what the hell? I was like, what is that? Those are who from the outside would probably know what they are, but definitely not primitive style. And in the middle of this small battlefield, you guys see this strange statue composed of this long flowing red cape, what looks to be a gaff, maybe, a small cleaver, random metal shoulder pads, a half-broken breastplate, and looks to be some form of effigy, which is the one you saw, both of you guys saw in your vision, speaking to Niall and Ardina, as you see it slowly, like just the head part of it slowly, like the old sound of like rubbing rust and metal just slowly turn, and it slowly turns to look at Niall and Ardina as you guys get close enough to essentially for it to notice your presence.
Harder.
Now would stand a bit closer in front of them, but he would be very nervous, very stiff looking at that thing, and he'd look to Ardina, say, would you like to go first?
Ardina would nod, and he'd say that, yeah, he'd be willing to go first.
It looks unnatural.
It looks as if it's built from the bones of war.
It'll speak to Niall and
man.
and Ardina as it telepathically communicates with the two of you.
I am no different than your friend.
You can tell, even through telepathy, you can tell it's speaking to Ardina.
I am but a metal version of you and your ancestors.
Referring to a bone keeper.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what he thought whenever he said it looks like he's made from the bones of war. Because those type of weapons, they're not tools, they're meant for war. Yeah, and hearing that, he would say so and say, you seem to be a keeper of war instead of bones.
AYE. As he affirms what you're saying.
However, your ancestors could prove themselves. Can you?
And as it says that, you guys see this black, mist, like this thin mist, fly out of the core of this thing, and it flies into some of the weapons on the ground around you as they lift up as they come to attack you, and we go into initiative.
Our germ has gone up in octaves and it's now like a
And I'll probably let out a squeak too as soon as they start
This is one
flying
of
around.
those tests.
We're fighting a Disney character.
Oh no!
Oh, great.
That means they have plot armor. Shit.
Right.
I'll allow occult for Ardina and nature for Niall. Everyone else is perception.
How about some fear
Good,
skill?
because I rolled bad.
Fear skill.
Your fear skill, that'd be a will save.
Hey, wait, that's a +10 for me.
Okay, I'm gonna say
No,
perception.
you can't use that.
15.
15.
Or, sorry, 13.
13. Hard germ, what you got for me?
11.
11.
So much scared.
Wood chips fall out the back of her pants.
Cyrane, what you got for me?
11.
Poop some
Oh
bark.
my goodness. Niall, what you got?
16.
16. Not bad, not bad. As the effigy is a plus 11 to initiative.
Oh!
That's gonna be a 26.
That's a high initiative.
We hope you all have enjoyed this podcast.
So anyway, our next adventure is going to be...
Right?
So we're gonna try.
I think we're going to do the tournament shonen style one.
Right.
Oh god.
Or no, it was
what's
the
that
Academy.
All right.
one? Oh,
the
dude,
Academy
strength of
type
thousands,
one.
man.
You
dude.
you want to wait till the Elementalist comes out before we do the martial arts one.
Fair
Oh
enough.
yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that'd be so much fun. The bone or the metal and wood. God, I can't wait till that comes out.
Oh, natural 18 on the animated blades
Oh,
too.
my
For a
Jesus.
21, they only have a +3 to a niche, guys. Come on, man.
I was just about to say,
Oh,
look at this
no.
model of elf. It can
now I
hold
will
so many
say,
swords.
You guys can rearrange. Would you guys like to rearrange where you guys are? I'll allow a rearranging of the party.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well,
Technically, I think
here, I'll-
Ardina would be up front.
Our walking order.
I'll draw like a zone for you guys.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
You guys can zone.
You can rearrange. All right, so we're 500 that way.
Yeah,
Like we're
swear.
actually not there.
We decided to
so-
skip this part.
Yeah. And Ardina would have moved forward whenever we talked about who was going to talk to him. So I think Ardina would be up front.
Yeah, I think Niall would be next to him, but probably there or up. Yeah.
Her germ would probably be like
Yeah.
here.
Realistically, he'd
Cyrane's
probably be
hanging
around there.
back because this wasn't supposed to be his thing.
Yeah, because
Now it's his thing.
Well, her germ always stays close to
Yeah.
you, so
Yeah, yeah.
but I mean they
Yeah,
are
no,
a
that's
bit
about right.
scared right now.
No, Niall
So
was next to her. So.
All right, so the effigy gets to go first because it's a really high initiative.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Yippee.
we were scared. Well, I was scared. I don't know what your problem was.
Liam looks calculated now. I'm nervous.
Yeah, sorry, no, I just have to reread this ability.
Okay.
I know I see the lip chewing, and I'm like, we're fucked.
Goodbye.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, my friend,
We're
you're fucked.
Okay, as it will approach you guys, it clatters forward 15 feet.
Okay.
As it's like it's just like doing this weird kind of like almost doll-like movement. As it'll go ahead and stare at all of you. I need you all to make a will save.
All right.
See, I told you the fear was coming.
20.
20,
Dirty
okay.
20.
Oh, hell yeah. 23.
23, okay.
16.
16's a failure for Cyrane.
Failure.
I rolled a nat 20,
Oh.
so I'm 26.
Yeah.
Critical success.
Very nice.
Okay. Hardrum's not as scared as I thought they were.
Okay.
They're getting
Those who
they're figuring it out.
succeeded are actually frightened 1 as well.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm the only good one because,
Yay, crit.
you see what happened was I already got my wood chips out.
Mm.
So that's why.
You don't have any more fear. Yeah.
As so it spends, that's part of its, essentially that's just its aura. So the first time you're within 40 feet of it, you have to make that check.
What does Frighten do?
Frightened lowers your attacks, your saves, and your AC by 1. So basically all your skill checks and DCs, including your AC, is reduced by 1, or whatever the value is. So it will go ahead and move up with its second action to Nile.
Okay.
But why?
He's,
As it will go
quick
ahead
and
and claw at you, my
Okay.
friend.
Okay.
It's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hit. Whoa.
It's not
Yep.
crit though, right?
No, it's not crit.
Nah, nowhere near crit. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, 13 points of bludgeoning damage as it just it finds a sweet spot on that hit. Gets a nice little rib hit in there.
Okay. The shield doesn't work right because it's not raised.
You don't have it
Okay.
raised,
Yeah.
my friend.
Unless you use
The
hasty block.
What does that do
It
again?
might be worth it.
Let me read that again. Hold on.
I think
If
it
I
might
remember
be
correctly,
worth
it
it.
makes it to where you
Hit by
instantly
physical.
raise it to block, but then your shield gets knocked a square over.
Oh, you know what? Why not? Yeah, let's
We're
do
gonna
it
use
now.
the card.
Yeah, I have to pay a
Alright.
token for that, right? The hero
Yeah, I
point.
think so.
That is a hero point, yes, sir.
I'll do it. Why not? That's
Okay.
that's like half.
So
my
go ahead
price.
and burn one of those cards and draw a new one.
Burn, baby, burn. Go ahead, draw it, Andrew.
You're trusting me?
Yeah.
Yes, Andrew. We believe. What is that?
believe.
You go down and then you go up. You know. It's like an
I
elevator.
get knocked down, but I get up again.
Chumbawamba.
So it means my.
That's actually really, really useful.
That would be cool, actually.
That one's really good.
Grazing blow. Play after a foe hits you with a strike. If a foe rolled critical success,
Oh.
it gets a success instead. If
Oh,
the foe
nice.
rolled a success, it deals minimum damage instead of rolling for damage.
Wow,
That-
that's super
That is
useful.
really nice.
Yeah.
That is a powerful card.
Yes.
Dude,
So
Yeah, reducing
Yeah.
a crit. Yeah, reducing a crit to a hit is like
Yeah, that's
irreplaceable.
big, bro.
or a hit to minimum damage.
Yes,
That
yes.
is. Woo.
It's really good.
I'm just hoping I can roll above a 10 for my next roll, so you know.
Well, you're in combat, so you know you're gonna turn into a freaking crit
Yeah, you
machine.
become a blender in combat.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see.
We'll find out.
So the other card makes
Everything
my
I have
shield
is, like, -1.
fall off to the side.
Oh
right?
yeah, so yeah, your shield falls off to the side. So what is the hardness of your shield? H.
Oh yeah. Then it's 6.
6. All right, just apply 7 damage to the shield yourself, sir. All right, that is its turn. The effigy's turn is gone. Next is the first animated blade. It's gonna go ahead, and its movement's probably flight speed of 15. It's gonna go ahead and move down, and it will go ahead and strike at we'll say breaker, just because you're way high up there. It's gonna strike for breaker. That's a 9 to hit.
It's a 15 AC.
All right, miss. Follow-up strike. Got a natural 4. No way. Next, this other one's gonna fly towards Hard Germ and strike away. That's gonna be an 18 to hit Hard Germ.
Nope.
No. All right. Follow-up strike. Natural 7. No way. Hey, this might not be so bad after all, huh?
Oh God, don't say that. Knock on wood.
Okay, another one going for Cyrane here.
Lovely.
That's a natural 15 for 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, let's see. 1d4 plus 1 slashing damage. Not bad, not bad.
You need a pencil.
That is a 4 plus 1, which is 5 points of damage.
Sweet.
Okay. So 5 points of damage. Not the worst, not the worst. However, rusty things are bad, so you might get tetanus. Let's find out. Fortitude save, please.
Oh no.
Don't get tetanus.
That's an 11. That's probably a fail.
An 11. Well, your character doesn't know, but in 1 week, you're going to have tetanus, my friend. I'll write that down. Damn.
He's gonna think it's an STD.
Oh my God, he will though.
That's what I was
He will though. That's the sad
You're like,
part.
oh my god, that woman.
Oh.
I knew I shouldn't sleep with humans.
That's why you don't trust Southerners, people from the city.
Yeah.
They carry diseases.
And the final strike is like literally a 12 to hit. There's no way that hits.
No.
Okay. The last one is gonna be for Niall.
okay.
Hello, Niall. Natural 20.
Critical
hit.
Oh.
Okay, it's okay. Only a D4. Only a D4. That's a 3 plus 1 doubled is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And let's see here. I need you to roll a fortitude save to see if you contract tetanus as well.
Be tetanus buddies.
Okay, that's 21.
Okay,
That you are not tetanus
No
friends.
tetanus from mine.
Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Don't worry, there's 4 swords, so there's always potential everybody could get tetanus by the end of this.
All right, and last attack, natural 2.
Yeah.
No way that hits.
Cyrano's gonna have super tetanus by the end of this.
How much damage was it?
Super
8 points of damage.
Sorry.
Fucking turn into the Tin Man.
Super STD.
All right, as that is the enemy's turn is up.
That was brutal.
Niall, you're up first.
Well, life is hard. Let's think here. Let's really think about this. Because that was a lot of damage. But they're rusty. Do I know? What does that mean? Is that anything we could use in theory? Like, oh, sorry, I'm thinking to myself. Okay.
No, your guy was like, are you directing that to me, or I was like, yeah, I was like, are you just thinking out loud, or?
Because
Oh no, it's code words
you
all
use
over.
water, right? Or you use freezing. How does this work? It's been too long since I've been to a science class.
What? No, rust is purely oxidation.
Yeah.
Okay.
On with this, you probably guess these are iron because steel is much harder to rust out.
Yeah.
But yes,
We'll
it's
keep it
just
in
oxidation.
We'll keep it in the back pocket because honestly I gotta play catch up with my health. I will cast Protector Tree like behind me in the hopefully in the square that's like touching everybody.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good,
yeah, no, I
that's a
got
good
you.
idea, bro.
It's a good idea, bro.
Help everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He sadly, our initiative was just so bad across the board.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
That's fine. There's already a dice jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. I'm trying
Sorry,
to
if you
find.
won't. If I roll 4 times and you don't roll above fucking 10.
Yeah.
To the
Fair.
jail you go.
So then with my shield, where did that go? Like exactly? How does that work?
It's within 5 feet of reach. You can grab it with an interact action if you want.
Am I gonna die? That's a question.
I mean, the shield would help with that.
Yeah, but like if I get hit again and I just grab it, it doesn't really help me. Just have
But you
Wait.
also have the protector tree.
Yeah, that's true. I'll go pick it up. I'll pick it up.
So you pick
Right
it up.
outside.
That's one
Yeah.
action.
So that's
you
all
have
three
your
of mine.
shield back.
Good job.
All right, and so that's your turn. Okay, and you reduce your frightened condition by 1, which should be all of it, because it's the end of your turn. Ardina.
All right, so I have a quick question on semantics. My support benefit from my mount, it basically has something where the specific wording is within reach that a creature that I hit and deal damage to. Now, does that count with like spells as well?
No, I would consider it anything within 10 feet. Basically, anything within.
Well, yeah, it
within
has to be within
breaker's
the
reach.
rhinos.
Yeah, as long
has
as
to-
it's, as long as it's within breaker's reach, I'll allow it. I'll allow
Perfect.
spells and stuff too. Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Okay.
Now they would have to be attack spells though,
Yes.
not save spells.
Yeah, no,
non-save
100%.
spells.
Yeah, well, it specifically says it has to hit that creature and do damage.
Yeah, no. So,
So, yeah.
they would have to be an attack roll spell.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to use my first action to give Breaker 2,
Okay.
and I'm going to use his first action to get behind our little metal friend so that he is flanked between me and Niall.
Okay.
I am then going to use 2 of my actions to reach on down and give him a friendly pat with Shocking Grasp.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Would you say is made of metal armor? Yeah, it's all armor.
Yeah.
Minus the cape, it's all armor.
Oh, I may need that because that's a 12.
A 12.
Yeah, that
no,
was,
sir.
well, you know what? I'm going to put it a hero point.
Okay,
Oh, damn.
okay.
Watch combat and we're like, here's my hero points.
Oh my god.
It's
that was
worse?
even worse.
No.
That was a 10.
Ah.
Okay, you can.
So I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way because I don't know, man. I think it's really silly. Go ahead and roll me a will save. It's going to be a very hard DC, which you're currently level 2, so it'll be 16. So it's going to be a 20 will DC to see if you keep the electricity in your hands, assuming you're going to try it again.
That's a nat 1.
Critical failure.
Never mind, you lose the spell. Okay, so I'm trying, man. I'm trying to work with you here. I'm
Oh,
trying.
no, you're good. You're
I'm
good.
trying. I'm trying. As yeah, that's really unfortunate.
So yeah, as we said,
Thank you for
next
enjoying our
one's gonna be the
podcast.
Wizarding School.
Oh my god, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
We're building new
Okay, well,
characters.
that is 2 of my actions. Well, actually, technically, that's all 3 of my actions. However, Breaker still has 1, so he's going to go ahead and attack. Let's see if
Correct.
he does
Yes.
better.
Correct.
14. I'm assuming not.
No, unfortunately not.
Don't worry, I got something in my pocket. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right. That is unfortunately the end of my turn.
All right, brother.
Such a good idea.
It was a good idea. It was very good.
It's a great
The
idea.
dice didn't like you.
The dice don't like you.
Yeah.
It's just not your day today. It's not the day of dice.
That's okay. The dice gods decided that this side of the table just needed to, have some interesting rolls tonight.
Why must you humble me, RNG gods?
Right, Jesus has decided.
Yeah, right.
No.
So, Cyrane, it is your turn.
Can you get a sentient sword flat-footed?
I don't know. No, you can. You can. You can.
We're gonna feint. See how this goes.
What you're gonna try and feint one? No, you would know that you couldn't feint it. It's
okay.
you could tell that it's yeah, it would be immune to it.
Oh shit! And he literally rolled a nat 22.
No, I'll make that your strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna make you
Okay.
die.
Kill it, guys.
No, I'm not gonna kill your 20.
All right, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, hit this bitch, man. Let's
Anyway.
go.
Critical.
Stabbing him with a rapier, so that's a 29 to hit.
29 to hit. So absolutely a crit.
What is that? 1d6. Okay.
And then it's deadly too, right?
Yes, it's deadly.
I will show you who Schwartz is better.
Oh, darn it. So I hit it with my Schwartz.
Gets
It's
twisted.
Well, that's a good old 2. Double that. That's a good old 4.
Plus the deadly D8.
Yeah.
Plus,
The deadly.
I get the deadly D8?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
it's
well, you
rapier.
critted.
Because
critted.
rapier
Oh,
crit.
okay.
Yeah, when you crit, deadly activates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that also gets doubled.
Yes.
No,
Or no.
deadly
No,
does
no,
not.
we
that's right,
lied.
it's
No,
added.
no.
And don't you have something added to...
No, he doesn't have sneak attack because it's not flat-footed.
I don't have sneak attack because it's not flat-footed. That's a 3, so...
Well, no, I thought your weapon
7?
was...
No, my weapon
Oh, you're talking
is,
about potency crystal. No, that.
Yeah, my weapon is deadly, disarm, finesse, and magical.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you had more than just the +2 to your attack.
You would have a
No.
potency crystal because that's basically what I've been doing for your weapon. I'm thinking
I do have a potency crystal. What's
like
the
as
potency
my
crystal
daily
do?
preparation.
Yes, as part of the daily preparation.
Yeah.
If you want to activate it, that gives you an additional D6 to add to the doubling for the crit.
Okay,
All right, so add it.
why not?
Add it,
Let's
add
at
it,
least get rid of one tetanus.
add it.
walking
Add a
tetanus
D6
thing.
then. So a 2 plus whatever D6 you're about to roll.
Where are my D6s?
Hiding.
Oh no.
They do not wish to be. They do not wish to be next in the dungeon.
That's a 1, isn't
It's
it?
next in the dungeon.
Oh no.
So,
So 3 double is
that's
6.
6 for a total of 9 damage with my D8.
Okay. So it has, you learn, it has a hardness of 4, meaning that it reduces the damage you deal by 4, but it only has, it has less than that amount of hit points remaining afterwards as you destroy the animated blade.
Ah, okay. The flimsy bullets.
Well, they are rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are a bit rusty. Cyrane's a little hesitant to move away from them.
The tree. The tree.
Nobody blames you. Like I'm just expecting you
Yeah.
to just step to the other side of it. Be like, all right,
Like, yeah.
Trust me,
He's
like
just gonna
Ardina's
move.
being brave, but he doesn't want to be either.
He's just gonna move to the other side of it.
Other side, oh here?
Like
Or-
north.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still be next to it, so
Still
it'll
within
absorb
reach.
some damage.
Mhm.
Oh fuck! Wait, that's in range of the dude too.
Yeah, you would be, but So say la vie. He's probably gonna try to kill me.
He's probably going to try and kill you.
Yeah.
And he probably has hardness,
Just
too.
bank on that, you know.
Of
me
which
dying,
case,
and then
I
you kill
mean,
me.
it's fine. It's fine.
It's okay.
Or not, you know.
It's
You do
fine. It's fine.
No, this is normal. This is okay.
This is absolutely normal.
you. Just kill him, and then we don't have to worry.
What is this? A -5?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's not gonna hit.
Oh.
Damn.
I rolled exactly a 5, so
Ooh.
it would have been a 9 to hit. So
No.
Siren
You do
goes for the
lose
swing.
1 frightened condition, so you are frightened 1 now instead of frightened 2.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Hard germ, what you got?
All right, so for my first action, I'm going to do Hunt Prey on the effigy.
Okay, on the effigy.
Yep,
Okay.
gives me +2 circumstance bonus perception for seeking and tracking. And then in that, as part of the action to use to hunt your prey, you can attempt a check to recall knowledge about your prey.
Correct, because you are an outwit.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. Okay.
So what is
So what is your what is your arcana or crafting?
1 second. This is
Or I'll
negative-
allow survival. I'll allow survival since we use crafting and survival interchangeably in this campaign.
So that's a 6.
A 6, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you learn that this is the effigy of Yagun, which is the sorcerer that Ardina had recalled knowledge about previously. You learn that it has physical resistance 5, except to slashing damage. It is immune to bleed, death, disease, doom, drain, fatigued, healing, mental, necromancy, non-lethal, paralysis, poison, sick, and unconscious. It's pretty much a construct. It is like a semi-construct thing.
Yeah.
Its AC is 19.
Okay.
And you know it has dark vision as well. And you also know that each round, because Cyrane was the only one that failed the initial fear walk-up thing, he can't lower his frightened condition by 1. Basically, it doesn't drop below 1 as long as Cyrane is within 40 feet. However, if Cyrane leaves 40 feet, he becomes immune to the effect, or he loses the effect.
Oh.
You guys just hear Hardrum from the back yelling out this information. Gugu has all these things! Slash him!
No. Okay. So that is your first action as you successfully hunt prey.
All right. So that's going to give everybody +1 circumstance bonuses to their next attack roll against the prey.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah.
So I'm going to go ahead and, kind of run over there. Because now I'm going to gotta get you, Gugu.
Okay.
It's like,
You gotta go around.
gotta go fast.
If your character goes 1 more over, you'd be flanking with Cyrane.
Do you have
I can't go 1 more over 25 is my max.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because I had +5 for familiar, so it was 30, but then when they gave me armor, so then I got -5, so I'm back to 25.
Right.
the armor, baby?
And then I'm going to do a quick draw of my faux shard.
Fauchard?
Fauchard.
For sure.
Because it is slashing.
That's true.
It's my only slashing weapon. And then I'm going to use my that quick draw to hit it, and that's going to be the end of my
A
turn.
great use of action economy. Oh my. It's getting serious here.
It does not hit.
Okay, that's gonna be a no then.
I
Okay.
thought that was a 1 at first.
No, it was a 7, thank God. Yeah, that was a 15 with my +1, so my +1's down the drain.
All right, the effigy
You all get +1, so on your next attack.
is gonna go ahead and move 10 feet up to the north.
Okay.
Crying and for Seer. Run away, Seer! Run away!
Surprising. This was unexpected.
As it moves, it'll say in Kelid, so you guys can understand it. I guess it will go. Your guys' is common, as it'll say,
Nice try, savages.
as it'll move and shift and be
I
rude.
reject that title.
Excuse me.
Her gem doesn't reject the title. She's just like, oh my god, it taunts!
All right, as like I said, the mouth doesn't move. It just is coming from an empty chassis. As I'm gonna roll, Cyrane's gonna be high, Ardina low.
I mean, it's questionable if I even have a
It is high. It's gonna go strike for Cyrane.
That's why you're near the tree, buddy.
Save the tree.
I'm near the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Nature
Alrighty,
provides.
we'll go for a claw strike. That's gonna be a 26 6 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Is that a crit or a hit?
That's just a hit.
Thank the gods. All right, so he's going to go ahead and deal 2d6. So that's going to be 4 plus 7 is 11 plus a d6 because it has a unique ability. If you are frightened, it deals an additional d6 of mental damage.
Oh, how,
So 11 plus 2 is 13 points.
I do.
Oh, you do?
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, are you using the
Deals the minimum damage.
minimum damage?
Blow.
Ooh.
Minimum
damage
damage.
is 9.
Oh, the tree lived.
Oh.
It has 10 health.
The tree lived.
Yes.
Hey!
And
It
that's
got
the
fucked up, though.
minimum.
Yeah, go ahead, flip the next one, buddy.
Yeah, I rolled really low.
Yeah.
Pierce resistance. Play after you learn about foes.
Oh,
Until
that
the
would've
end
been
of your
so
next
cool.
turn, the foe loses a resistance of your choice. You must be aware of the resistance either from seeing it shrug off damage from an attack or due to a successful recall knowledge.
Which you
check.
all
Oh, so you
Damn.
just drew that? That is
Yes.
such a rip, dude.
Yeah.
That would have been
What a
perfect for
rip,
me,
Why are
Yeah,
you
man.
not
would've
trusting
been.
me with this?
Because you pulled a good last.
You did. You pulled
Yeah.
another good one.
You pulled the one that saved the bacon.
Yeah.
My bacon.
Yeah, I know
Your
it
bacon
did.
is important.
Exactly.
You put damage on Cyrane?
Yeah, you put it on Cyrane instead of the tree.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, right. Thank
I was
you.
about to say, he's orange. He's not supposed to be orange.
Thank you. The tree is down to 1 HP.
Yep.
Yep.
I will just take a note of that because
Not the tree.
I just need to make a damn tree token already.
We're just trying to make a forest. Why won't anybody let us have a
They don't
forest?
just let me have the damn forest.
Right.
I mean, but if we left the tree.
And then he'll follow up strike at he'll go for Ardina since Ardina tried to touch him with a little electricity.
Oh my.
Little
Oh
electric
my.
feel. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
It's a hit, but not a crit.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect it not to be. All right, as that's gonna be 11 plus 7's 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it we'll say in terms of like the movie, you went to go touch it, it grabbed your forearm and just gave you a good old decking as it moved 10 feet across the battlefield and then give a good little hook over to Ardina, but the tree branch was like absorbs the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, blood pours out of a lot of things.
Oof. As
That's-
Ardina is clobbered, knocked to his last leg with a single blow
Oh.
from this dude.
So, Kevin, what kind of character do you want to play?
Did you want to try the shaman class?
Yeah, I wanna,
You're right.
I've been looking at necromancers. I don't know. Let's shit.
Oh,
Shit.
speaking of,
Yeah,
I would
shit.
say, yeah, speaking of that right now, is because, yeah, I wanted this to happen when you were at like a low hit point ratio, which I'd say you're at a low
I'm
hit
here.
point ratio.
Yeah.
Hello. Go ahead and make a occultism check for me.
Oh, it's time.
It's taboo time.
Don't fuck it up.
Well, that's not a great roll, but that's a 14.
14 success.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, no, wait.
No, never mind.
You're level 2. No, it's actually a failure.
No.
Here's the cool part. It only costs. I'll let you do it at the top of each
Okay.
of your turns for free. If you want to do it, try it again during your turn. There's no penalties to trying it. It only costs you 1 action to try to enter a trance.
Okay.
Nice.
So the red blade will go first as the effigy will. You see the effigy just look back at the blade and look to the tree. As he understands how it works, he will go ahead and command it to move towards the protector tree.
No.
That's a natural 16 plus 6 is 22 to hit.
I would say it hits, yeah.
And at minimum damage, it will cut down the tree.
While it sucks the tree died, at least it attacked the tree and not one of us.
We will take that.
You just heard hard drum from the corner. No, Ralph!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Why are you naming them?
Wait, didn't you guys? It was funny. I actually told the group yes. They're like, "How's your quest with the Frozen Flame group going?" I was like, "Oh, the druid got really sad because he named a creature that they had to sacrifice like literally 2 days later because they couldn't find resources. Like they were strapped for resources. They're like, you made them kill the thing. I was like, they made the mistake of naming it. That's not my fault.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, you have to understand, this is like a migratory, like real primitive survival thing. I was like, no, that was his fault. And he's like, true. So, but either way, he's gonna actually command it to strike at Niall.
Okay. Take me out.
Like you, Niall.
That's a nat 9. No way. Okay.
Okay.
Meosh. All right. Green. He will have green. As you see the effigy start to its head just kind of move left and right. As you see it starting to command the blades. It goes to Flatfoot Hard Germ.
No.
All right. Natural 2 says no.
Yeah, that would be it.
And followed up by a natural 6 says no. Blue will go next to attack Hard Germ. Try and get some damage on Hard Germ. That's a natural 20.
Critical
Yeah, that's
hit.
definitely.
It's tetanus time. Let's see. Okay, no, sorry.
Can I get tetanus? I'm technically. Kenwood get tetanus?
Let's Google it.
I was like, wait, that's a
Google
good
it.
question.
Can plants?
We here at Cardinal Adventures Quest for the Frozen Flame like scientific accuracy.
I'm just saying.
And actually, we'll go ahead and do the plug now. If you are a patron at the $5 or higher, you do get a shout out on each episode. Thank you, PBG, for being the first and only, for now, hopefully, patron on Podbean. And shout out to my dad, who's on a Ko-fi subscription. Thank you much.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, God. Hey, Dad.
Gonna be honest, I thought he said let's do the plug now and said that, patrons are gonna get tetanus, and I was
With your subscription, you can get tetanus too. Yeah.
So,
Because I'm technically a plant.
so apparently rust actually causes a fungus that it doesn't necessarily hurt the plant, but it does reduce their ability to
I get fungal tetanus.
To grow.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
grow. Yeah. So it stunts you. It pretty much stunts you. So, yes, you can contract
I
tetanus.
can contract tetanus.
Congratulations.
That sounds rough. It stunts your growth. Everybody's level 3, not you, Hard Germ.
Not you, Hard Germ. Everyone except you.
Although, does your class get any, or not your class, does your ancestry give you any things on that?
As a root leshy? No.
Oh, okay.
Not against
I thought maybe
fungus.
because you're a leshy, it's like, oh, you're immune to diseases. 'cause
No.
I don't think I've seen a lily have whooping cough, so, I was just curious.
Well,
All right.
we're kind of in a weird place of construct.
True.
So 2 plus 1 is 3, doubled is 6 points of damage coming to Hard Germ.
'Kay.
I need a fortitude save from Hard Germ, please.
I'm about to have fungal tetanus.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
27.
Wow.
Damn.
I'm not worried about fungal
Immune to
tetanus.
tetanus.
Not even close.
She gave the sword a fungal infection.
Yeah, no shit, right.
It's got athlete's handle.
As that was its first attack for blue. It will try. No, it was a second attack for blue. And third attack for blue. Natural 8 says. Niall, you're up, friend.
Well, everyone's taking a lot of damage, so
Yeah, sure.
it's kind of lackluster, but I guess.
I would like to point one thing
What's
out.
up?
She did say it's immune to heal.
Yes, that's basically where my mind was. Like, it's not going to. Well, also they haven't taken any damage,
Yeah,
so it doesn't
make
even
a
matter.
difference Anyway.
But that's another good point. So we're probably just going to use the
Yeah,
three
Cyrane
actions
got
for
one
the
down.
Group heal on everybody. So I roll a d8 to
D8, that's
Yeah.
correct.
yes. to
D8
heal.
plus 8, isn't it?
Not
Negative,
only if
that's
I do
for
it
the
too.
2 action heal.
Oh, that's
I
right.
wish though. So it's a little lackluster because it's an 8 and taking a lot of damage. But it's
No, hey.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Spread the love.
oh, that's a 7.
Hey,
Nice.
everyone heals for 7 hit points.
Cyrane's at full.
Yay, I'm no
Yes,
longer
nice.
at last leg.
I'm topped off, but that means you can't contact your ancestors.
Oh, does it? Oh.
I mean,
Oh, no.
Oh.
He can still try. I was
Oh,
saying.
okay. Never mind.
No. He's fine. He's fine.
I'm still at half health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're still fine.
Yes. Still bloodied. Calm down. No, I'm just kidding.
And yeah, that's all 3 of my actions. So that's all I got.
All right.
That was good.
You say like it's nothing. You just rolled like next to max on a 3
I know.
action
I was
healing.
like, that's pretty
Right.
good.
You just healed for 21 hit points, or actually 28 hit points.
Yeah.
28.
So yeah, think of it that way.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the reason why they don't give you the additional 8, because you would have healed
Beyond.
over 60 hit points.
Yeah.
Or 60 hit points. You would have healed 60 hit points at level 2. That'd be
yeah,
insane.
That's a little much.
That'd be insane.
Yep.
All right, Ardina.
All right.
Go ahead and try to enter your trance occult check, please.
That is a 23.
That is a success. As Ardina, as you see out of the ground, you see the bones of the people that died on this battlefield begin to rise out of the ground as 4 of them, we'll just say 4, as there's more, but 4 of them notice you and they look to you. Among this, this battlefield probably had well over 200 people, as all those bones and those bone spirits start coming up, and 4 of them recognize you, and they say,
Borrow from us, Bone Keeper.
as these were either Burning Mammoth that fell here or Broken Tusk. You're not sure. But they were probably fighting against invaders from the outside.
With as old as this battlefield is, would they even be even older and they'd be the tribe before they split?
Correct. This would
Yeah.
be the original Burning Mammoth. So as they do, you feel yourself able, you feel like you're, you see them. No one else sees these things, as you see those spirits break apart into dust as they fly into your pendant. As you feel the ability to cast a few more spells. In this case, you can cast Guidance and you can cast the Harm spell, as if you were a cleric. In terms of you gain access to the Harm spell as well. So, with that, the rest of the bones crumble down and sink back underneath the earth, as you now, how do I put this? Your allies are, from a condition standpoint, they would look concealed. They look semi-transparent to you. You know where your allies are. But what I'm saying, they don't have the condition of concealed to you.
Yeah.
But your allies are hazy to look at. However, all your enemies, crystal clear. You can actually, even though these are constructs, you can feel the magic that created them, and it almost glows inside of them as you can see it. As you almost feel as if you're hovering, as you almost feel the bond between you and Breaker feels not like you don't know who Breaker is, but again, like your allies, you almost kind of feel like you're floating instead of sitting on Breaker, as you've successfully entered a trance.
What does that do, the trance? Does it
So the trance gives him access to more spells,
Oh, okay, cool.
as he's now also trained in religion.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the damage spell that I get, he's immune to. But
I'm with you. Yeah.
but then
No. Well, yeah, necromancy. Yeah,
necromancy. Yeah. Okay. However, did that take an action?
No.
Okay, perfect.
No.
So
It will in the future, though.
Yeah. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use my action to give Breaker 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and have him move up so that I'm flanking with Cyrane, the big bad, and then I'm going to use my spear because it has good reach and does more damage than my little sickle, even with the resistance. And let's see how this goes. Well, that's a nat 20.
Critical
Oh.
So, well, that's a 3. But 3 plus 2, so 5, so 10. And then, I'm trying to remember if I have a potency crystal on this. 1 second, I need the gear. I don't think I finished a potency.
I don't believe so.
No, yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish one. So yeah, there's that. However, I am going to use Breaker's support benefit. Your rhino swings its heavy head to unbalance your enemy. The first creature within your rhino's reach that you hit and deal damage to before the start of your next turn becomes clumsy 1 until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so it becomes clumsy 1.
All right. And then that uses Breaker's second action.
Correct.
So with my last action, I will go ahead and attack again with my spear. That is minus 5, 11. So that is an 18.
An 18. Because of flat-footed is a hit.
Perfect.
Oh, actually, yeah, no, it would be a hit even without flat-footed because of clumsy. I'm sorry. Because of clumsy. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
One of those.
No, you're good. That, on the other hand, is a 6, so that is 8 damage.
8 damage reduced to 3 because of that physical resistance. Oh, man. Chip away.
Yeah,
huh?
mainly I wanted to give that clumsy so that everyone else
Oh,
had
everyone
an
can
easier
hit
time
it. Oh, yeah, no,
wrecking them.
that's a
Oh, yeah.
great use.
Clumsy's a great thing.
It is
Yeah, it is.
wonderful.
Especially now that he's clumsy and flat-footed for you.
Heyo.
I know, but the debate is if I want to take out the minion first before taking him out.
All right.
There's an argument for it.
Cyrane.
And this is your next attack roll, so don't forget your +1 circumstance bonus if you attack the.
If I
Effigy.
attack the
Effigy.
effigy.
Yeah.
Mhm. And it's flat-footed.
And he's flat-footed, but I'm also at -1 because of the
Frightened.
frightened.
So it would
So-
just take out my one.
It
Yeah,
balances it out.
just neutralizes the one, yeah.
Yeah.
So, still flat-footed.
It would essentially give you +2 because he's clumsy and you're
Yeah,
flat-footed.
you're still with a bonus of 1
Yeah.
at the end of the
Okay.
day.
And you can sneak attack damage, so
Yeah, so he's
Hey.
getting slashed at with a rapier. That's going to be a miss, because that is a nat 2.
Oh.
Well, let's try again. I'm going to pull out the dagger, so that'll be at a -4 instead of a -5.
But you can slash with it,
But I can slash with
so you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about the physical damage resistance.
yeah.
There's that.
Okay, so that'll be 18 to hit.
18 total hit is a hit.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so D4 plus D6.
Because he has all those negatives.
Mm-hmm.
All those
Hey, that shit
freaking
adds
negatives.
up, man. That shit adds up.
Yep.
Man.
No, it's saying the effigy has all those negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not so much giving you positive, so much as giving him negative. So
Mm-hmm.
D4 plus D6.
Here we go. Let's see it.
So that is a 2 plus 2
Plus your strength.
plus my strength, so that's 4. And then plus the D6 is 3. So 7.
7. Hey, but
There you
none
go.
of which is negated.
Yep. He
None
takes
of which
Yeah.
is negated.
None of it's
your
negated.
dagger does much damage as my long spear because of that
Yeah.
that negation.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So honestly, you might just want to attack with the slashing, with the dagger instead of the rapier. It might be better. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Just because
It'll be at
minusing
what,
-5
-8?
damage from a good hit is not worth it. Long
Yeah.
term.
So for the third, it's at what, -8?
-8? Yeah.
Go for broke, right?
Go for bro. Okay.
Ah, that's gonna be a no.
No.
That'd be
Yeah, so it would be the 9 plus my 9 is 18, then minus
10.
Minus
so
8.
10.
11.
Not quite. All right. As your frightened condition cannot be lowered due to being within 40 feet of the effigy. Hard germ.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna turn to the green one and just slash at it.
You know, fuck it.
18.
18 against which
The green one.
The
Green.
green. That's absolutely a hit. Yes.
Woohoo! That's 9.
9 points of damage, even after its construct toughness is enough to destroy it.
All right. Then I'm gonna turn to the blue one and
Finish that one off. Ah.
try again. 16.
16 is exactly its AC.
Let's go.
Exactly a hit.
It's the same amount of damage. I rolled a 10.
Nice.
So 9.
9 points of damage. Hey, it's enough to knock it out.
Yep.
Very nice.
How far away is the effigy?
It is 15 feet away from you.
All right, let's run towards it.
Yeah.
You run
Little
towards it.
screaming plant.
The screaming plant that almost got tetanus runs at the effigy.
Fungal tetanus.
Fungal tetanus, indeed. As if almost planned and
Yeah.
on time. Or I guess, like, I wouldn't say on time, but a little late to the party. You guys see your friends posted on the cliff.
We have friends. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our friends.
friends. As you see a bolt fly across the way here, as Adrissa is gonna go ahead and shoot her heavy crossbow here.
She there to save the guy. She just
That's gonna be a 27 against the effigy, which is a
Critical success.
Kyle was right. You left all your luck with her.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
She goes, "Hello, lover," and she shoots the crossbow.
Who's closest to Cyrane? Cyrane just like leans over to Niall.
God, as that's
may be in love
10
with her.
points of
Your reproductive
piercing.
partner is doing quite well.
Please don't call her that.
Please don't call her
Please
that.
don't say those things.
With that, that's shoot, and then she's gonna it's a reload of 2, so you see her the rest of the turn. And her porters will do the same. They will fire off crossbow bolts. They don't seem as trained as her. One miss, reload. The other one, it actually hits, reload, and the last one, miss, reload. So the second one, there's my D8.
There's a reason why volley fire was so effective in history.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, 5 coming across the way, Kerchonk, and that is their turn. She goes, "I hope I'm not too late."
No,
No,
good.
you're fine.
Always a pleasure to see you.
And the effigy, it will go to attack Ardina first. As you see its head just move. Ooh, natural 3 says no.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
You
Ardina's
then
still
see it move around Hardgerm
Oh my God.
Our
as,
Sharon probably freaking out.
as it
He's really like going in.
I
on
mean,
the
he's
spellcasters.
gonna
He doesn't
start
like us.
moving,
Yeah.
but reaction lose the path.
lose the
that's
path.
True.
Okay.
So
what's that, a will
yeah,
save?
so roll a will save.
Will save. I dig it. That's a natural 20.
Critical.
Oh,
So I'm so sorry.
that's
Never
okay.
lucky.
That's okay. Yeah, he's not affected.
Not affected. As you see it, it goes,
I'll remember that.
as it as you see it closing on Nile, it says,
That's enough healing and restoration.
as it comes to strike at you, Nile.
Okay. Well, let's bring it.
11
What did I do
plus
last turn? Oh, yeah,
13
it's-
is 24 to hit.
Okay.
Hit no crit, yeah?
What is the crit range again?
10 above.
Oh yeah, no, just
Yeah, I was like, it should be
just-
hit no
yeah,
crit.
yeah, yeah.
As that's gonna be 2d6 plus 7, and that's 7 plus 7, 14 damage coming to Nile.
Oi.
Okay. 14. Holy. Okay.
Yeah, he's not kidding around. Kerbonk, as Nile is on his last leg with a single blow.
He's still alive.
And
But
then
that-
you feel your ancestors just coming.
Right?
Nature
You start seeing
rises
bones
up.
coming
You
from
start
the
seeing
ground.
bones come from the ground.
And you're like, oh my God, I'm dying.
I would say it's all moose that you tried to tame. In the past.
The ravens.
The ravens. No.
Oh, for real.
This is my worst nightmare. And is in terms of the clumsy, is that to the end of its turn or your turn?
My turn. End of my next turn.
Okay, so it's a one full round. Cool. All right, animated blade. You're gonna see the effigy look to the blade. It will move behind Nile and attempt to finish off Nile.
I mean, yeah, ganging up on the healer is pretty.
Yep.
Ooh, natural 3 says no.
Nope.
Oh.
Not
Follow
even
up
close.
with a natural 2 says no.
Oh, thank God.
As Nile will turns, block, block. So he's just flipping back and forth, and somehow manages to avoid the flurry of blows.
Yes.
Hardgerm just losing
Okay.
their shit over
Well,
Nile, it's your turn, brother.
yeah. Okay. So clearly, Niall was paying attention and listening when Hardgerm went on their spiel. But what was all the things it was immune to and resisting? And all that? Just-
No, that's fine. I got you. Bleed.
That's
With,
why I
with,
was
yeah.
very
with as long as that list is, it's more so.
No. I got
what
you.
isn't.
Bleed, death, disease, doomed, drained, fatigued, healing, mental, necromancy, non-lethal, paralyzed, poisoned, sickened, and unconscious.
Okay.
So a construct, it's a construct. It basically is like Yeah. Basically, it's just construct immunity.
Okay. Well,
But if I said construct immunity, you wouldn't know what all that means.
Nope.
Generally speaking. So,
no
yeah.
siree. Okay. Well,
Definitely not.
nope, not me. Okay. But do we know anything about like damage type your resistance?
Yeah. So it's resistant to everything except slashing. Physical 5 unless it's slashing.
Okay. Well,
Hmm.
that's not ideal. But, kill it before it kills me, right? That's the rule of nature. So
Do you have
now-
that? If you have that paw cantrip, that cantrip slash.
I do have that, but I was going to cast hydraulic push at it instead.
Hey, I
His
like that.
favorite.
Yeah.
To spray it away. Kamehameha, we said hopefully. And let's see, what should I do? So I will cast that for
It's.
2
I mean, it
actions.
is the signature Nile spell.
Yes.
Or the
Yeah.
Nile signature spell.
He did special
Okay.
beam cannon that
That's-
one
Yeah.
slaver.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty
Oh.
20 is a. Yep.
Okay, sweet. Okay. And that means it takes
3d6.
3d6, which
Yes.
means I need my
Yes.
And this is an attack roll, right?
yes,
It
it's
is.
bludgeoning damage. That's why I wanted to know
Well,
about
you
the
get a
damage
plus
type.
1 circumstance bonus because this is
Oh.
your first time attacking it.
Yeah, 21's a 21's a hit.
Yes.
21's a hit, not a crit,
Not a
unfortunately.
crit, sadly.
That's okay. And then I'll just roll. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's 9 damage.
Okay, give me a nature check.
Okay.
I want to see if you have the power to change it to cold damage instead of bludgeoning damage, knowing that you know its resistances.
That's 17.
That is just what you needed. It
Woohoo!
is your
Look at
current
that. Very
standard DC.
nice.
You change that to cold damage,
Oh, sweet.
so that you said 9, correct?
Yes.
9, as it brings it down a decent chunk.
Okay.
This thing's still got a lot of fight left in it.
Well,
That's your first 2 actions.
yeah, that was my first 2 actions. So that's where I gotta think for myself. I'll just raise my shield. because-
Raise
yeah,
shield, a
yeah.
good use of good use
hiding.
of
Get back.
actions
Yeah, he's
here.
cowering. He's like, he got slash. One hand with magic, one with like a shield. You're like in Skyrim. Like,
The cartridge.
but yeah, that's it. That's all my turn.
I just need to grab the effect, raise a shield, and put it on Nile.
Mm.
Boop, there it is. Yay!
Yay.
All right, so that is Nile's turn. Artina.
And it would push him back 5 feet.
It would push him back
Yes.
5 feet. You're correct. Would you like him to go here or here?
Does it matter? Does it change anything?
I mean, he's 10 feet away from you here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Well, he's 10 feet. Either, well, I'm saying it depends on what you want to do.
It's whether you want him next to where no one else has to move to hit him or that kind of stuff.
We'll
Yeah.
move him so
Or
he's
you can
still
move
in
him that way,
range.
too,
We'll
doesn't
move him
matter.
so he's still in range of Heart Germ.
There you go.
Actually.
That's perfect. I'm
Yeah.
cool
Okay,
with
so
that.
you blow him off to the diagonal. So
Because
awesome.
that means you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I'm debating. Depending where he was going to put him, I'm like, should he have Breaker just ram him even further away?
Good.
All right, so I'm going to use my first action to again give Breaker action to flank him in between him and Hard Germ, and drawing a weapon that takes an action or no?
Correct.
Okay. I'll go ahead and draw my sickle because that -5 just sucks.
It
so
hurts,
bad.
dude. It hurts so bad.
It does.
I mean, you guys
Um,
played Sundered Waves. You guys know how that goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
know how that goes.
And seeing how that's a nat 4, I'm gonna take a wild guess that is not gonna hit.
Probably not gonna hit, but you do
Probably
have your
not.
second action with Breaker.
I do, so I'll go ahead and have him attack.
All right, I was like, give him a shot.
Oh yeah. Oh, and that's definitely gonna hit because that's a natural 18.
Hey,
so that's
see?
a 25.
There we go. Yeah, that's a hit.
Yep.
Not a crit, but that's a hit.
Yeah, I was just hoping to actually, even if it's barely any damage, that way I could
And-
clumsy him again.
Doesn't matter.
5 plus 3, so that's 8, but it's piercing.
It's piercing. Yeah. 8.
So that'd be 3.
So 3 points of damage. Ugh. All right. Doop. Okay. Cyrane.
All right.
Let's go.
Am I finally going to get to do the thing? Okay.
I don't know.
You did the
You
thing
cannot
last session
fuck
if
the
you didn't know.
effigy.
Yeah, don't.
What kind of a horn dog do you take
Oh my God.
Cyrane for?
I mean, you met a woman who turns creatures and people into stone so she can traffic them. And then fucked her.
This is,
She turned something of his to stone. What can I say?
Hey!
That's a good one.
All right. Okay. Okay, so Cyrane is going to stride over to the effigy and then use his tumble behind action.
Oh, so you're just going to try and tumble through?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so as you make it here, you try and tumble through. Give me an acrobatics check. This is against its reflex, which is lowered right now due to clumsy.
That is a 19.
That's successful.
Yes, that makes him flat-footed.
Correct.
So now we're going to use the dagger. That's the first time I get to use that because y'all learned quickly flat foot for the rogue.
Yes.
And then this is the one time like
Yeah, well, this is
it's
very
not
common
positioned.
where you'll have a line that you can't benefit for flat foot for.
Yep.
So
Yep,
it's
that's
just-
why
yeah,
that's why I'm like, this is the first time I get to use this.
It's
Yay.
awesome. Yeah. No.
So he tumbles behind. Dagger is a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right.
So
and that's a
D4, D6.
D4 plus D6.
And +2.
D4.
Yeah, that was cocked.
That's fine. It's fine. I saw that. It's fine.
It's the only
So-
problem with the angled ones. Like
Yeah.
It was like it got cocked on the side there. So that is 5, 7.
7. None of which is negated.
None of which is
Gotta
negated
love that.
because it is slashing.
Which
Whoa.
puts it on its final leg. Funny that it's a construct on its final leg.
Yes.
So it's on its last leg there. That's your second action, Cyrane.
My second action. And the third action comes at a -4. So let's see what happens.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That is a nat 20.
Hey-oh! Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Cyrane's back.
Oh,
Cyrane's
now
back,
we're
folks.
feeling it.
All right, D4.
Max damage on the
Oh.
D4.
There we go.
Near max damage on the D6. So, I
So
got
9
the
plus
D6
2.
rolled a 5. So
9 plus 2.
9
11.
plus 2 is
11.
11. Double that is 22.
22
Oh,
damage.
dude.
got it.
The final blow.
Oh, that is gonna do it. And as he crumples down, hits the ground, the animated blade just hits the dirt, loses any kind of sentience, and is, for all intents and purposes, not for combat, it is destroyed. As that will conclude combat, and Adrissa hops down with her porters. She goes, "What a dazzling display, lover."
Thank you.
And Cyrane no longer frightened. Niall looking a bit bloodied in the encounter. Ardina not looking too much better. We'll go ahead and get patched up in the next episode. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Cardinal Adventures uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Cardinal Adventures is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Incorporated and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. That's PAIZO.com. The player's characters within this show are property of Cardinal Adventures. Music provided by Shahid Mostafafar, Tillman, Selesu, and Kyle Preston.